not fit in today's core intensity workout. This workout is going to be for all fitness levels. I will show you modifications as we go. All you're gonna need is a mat, your water, and an optional set of light dumbbells. Super light, think like 2 or 3 pounds. You're gonna be in and out in less than 30 minutes, feeling stronger, so let's go. Roll those shoulders all the way back, give me a nice wide stance, drive that belly button in through the body. I want you to keep those dumbbells close together, ride them up, so let's start again. Drive that belly button in through the body. Give me a little hip hinge, come all the way back up here, give me a right and a left. And back down. I'm taking this one a full minute. This is our warm-up movement. Belly button in, keep going. I wanted to give you that side view because I want you to see that hip hinge here, throw those glutes back. We did a variation of this last week. Added a little bit of a twist here to wake up those obliques as well. Yeah, 15 seconds. This is the only time we're doing this movement. We're calling this one our warm-up, so we're going to go right into that triple set after this. And last one. Okay, you can put those dumbbells to the side. Go ahead and head down to your mat, which is where we're going to stay for most of this workout. Drive, elbows should be underneath the body, palms flat on the ground. We're going to get into that side plank position. Put those hands on your hip. I want you to raise up into that side plank, and you're going to give me those hip dips. So drive that hip down and up. Get it up there as high as you can. This is where I want you to play with that tempo. Keep it in nice and slow. Being intentional. You're not going to get a lot of reps in here because we're only doing 30 seconds. And I want you just to roll right over to the other side. Same thing, other direction. Elbow into the body, palms flat. Let's go. Lift and squeeze. Head is neutral, looking forward. You don't need to look down at your tippy toes. We have 4 rounds of this triple set. Giving you that heads up. I know a lot of times we do 3. I'm adding an extra round here because we only have 30 seconds. We're going to single leg V-ups after this. We're going to go to an alternating, release it all the way down. I'm going to roll over here so you can see me better. Arms behind the head. We're going to come up nice and slow. Grab that calf and then switch it up other side. So as you come up, push that lower back into the mat, and then as you come down, drive that belly button through. So I want that spine. I want you to feel that spine going down one vertebra at a time onto the mat. We're going to go into a dead bug, but we're going to stay on one side next. So give me that tabletop position. One arm is going to come back. And we're going to stay, we're going to switch on this side. I'm going to start with my right side just so you can see. So we're going to take that right arm back, same leg as the tabletop, and then come back to center. Stay on that side if you can with your neck. I want you to ever so gently look back towards that arm. If that bothers your neck, then you just leave it neutral. Making sure this other leg is at tabletop. Last one, go ahead and lower that neck. We're just going to reset. I want to do the other side now. Pushing that lower back into the mat. Shoulders up, here we go. Drive that belly button in. Again, if that's bothering your neck, you can also lower that neck all the way down if you need to, but just be really intentional about making sure that lower back is flat on the mat. All right, rotate it back to the beginning. We've got the side plank hip dips. So that's our triple set. Pushing through quickly. Let's go. Drop that hip down, lift. If you prefer, you can take that arm overhead. You can also put a dumbbell in that upper hand. As long as it's nice and light. Although I have a suspicion that we probably don't need that dumbbell to start feeling these. Lower that hip down. Switch it up other side. Make sure that shoulder is nice and stable. Lift. Here we go. Inhale, up, exhale, down. Single leg V-ups, lower that hip down. Remember, taking these nice and slow. Pushing that lower back into the mat, and then one vertebra at a time coming down. I worked through this actual workout the other day when I was programming it, and my core is sore from the other day, so it's coming. All right, we got our dead bugs. Pick a side. One arm back. The arm that goes back is the same leg that's in tabletop. Try to help you. And again, if you can look back carefully at that arm. If you need a little extra support, you can look back and then lower that head to the ground too. Or you can keep that head neutral the whole time. The goal is to work our core here, not our neck. Let's reset. That little look back though, you can feel that's just adding a little bit of extra spice as we reach back, as we dig deep into that core. All right, other side. Took my brain a second to catch up with my body. Get your breathing in. Inhale, exhale as you go out. Last one. All right, here we go. Side plank hip dips. Working our way through, halfway through. Lift up, drop it down. All right, as we're starting to work through these, if you're feeling like you are losing that form, you can just hold this plank. If you need to level down just a little bit more, bend that bottom leg, bend that knee, and again, lift up and hold. 4, 3, 2, and drop that hip down, roll it over other side. Stabilize that shoulder, lift up. Try to keep that neck neutral, relaxed. Breathing, inhale, exhale. As you come up. 4. Lower it down, single leg yes. All right, press that lower back into the mat, remove that space. Here we go. Roll it down. Inhale down. Exhale up. Big exhale, blow out all those candles. Driving that belly button through the body. Great job. All right, dead bugs. Stay right where you're at. Get those legs in tabletop. Shoulders off the mat. Here we go. Okay, we have right and left here, and then we have one more round to go. Last one, let's reset. Take that lower back, press it into the mat. And let's go, last time through this round. As you lower that heel to the ground, drive that belly button in and exhale. A lot to remember, but it'll make the difference between just going through the motions. Last one and getting the full benefit. All right, roll onto that side one more time through. Lift and lower. Okay, be very intentional about every single rep on this round versus just going through the motions. It's a fourth time through, so you know what you're doing. Five. And lower it all the way down. Roll on over. Stabilize the shoulder, lift, here we go. It seems like forever ago, but you think back to that first round and you're like, oh, only 30 seconds? Why is this so easy? It starts to add up. 3, 2, and lower it all the way down, alternating single leg V-ups. Pressing that lower back into the mat. Here we go, one vertebra at a time. Lower it down. I want that lowering to be just as intentional as the raise up. I'm not slamming that back down. It's a lot more challenging when you take your time going back down. Last one here. Let's set up for that dead bug. Tabletop position. Remember, the same arm is going back as the leg that stays in tabletop. As you lower that heel, belly button comes through the body. Exhale as you press out. And reset. Let's push that back into the mat. As those legs are in tabletop, don't put extra strain and press on those legs. Put that strain right into your abs there. Make sure they're doing all the work. Okay, last one, you made it through. Checking off, first round. Okay, you're gonna stay on the ground, keep your water close by. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a break here to kind of reset, gather your mind. We're gonna go into a low plank first. We're gonna go low plank rocket, high plank, drug climbers is what I call them. We got a little bit of a Superman, Superwoman, heel touches, and then Russian twist. So 5 movements. We're still working with 30 seconds on. 10 seconds is more or less just transition time. But enjoy those 10 seconds. Reset, roll your shoulders, take a breath. All right, we got 10 seconds. Low plank rockets. You can have your hands here into dolphin pose or parallel. I want you to walk those feet in so that booty is up at the sky, and we're gonna lower it down. So press back into the heels, lower. And as you're pressing back, take those shoulder blades and drive them together. So we've got a strong core, back, a little bit of glutes. If this bothers you at all, you just hold that low plank. All right, you can pop right up to that high plank or drop those knees down and get into that high plank position. We're gonna take those knees across the body. A little bit different than a regular mount climber, and then I want you to cross. All right, let's add a little bit of tempo to this one, picking up that pace a little bit more than what we're used to. Make sure you breathe on this one. Push through. I promise we're going to slow down in this next one. 3, 2, lower those knees down. We're going to come all the way onto our belly. Superwoman, Superman variation. Arms are out, legs are out. I want you to drive those elbows back behind you as you lift those feet off the ground. So everything comes up. Drive it back, extend. Keep those abs nice and tight. We're working our lower back, which is an important part of our core, and squeezing those glutes at the same time. Last one, we're gonna roll over onto our back. You're gonna give me heel touches, so just roll right over. I try to make your transitions easy. Keep that head off the mat. Belly button through the body. Reach it right and left. Neck is neutral, and you're trying to get those fingertips as far as you can to the outside of that foot. 3, 2, back to center, sit up for our grand finale, which is our Russian twist, oblique twist. Use your weights if you'd like to, absolutely not mandatory. Sit up nice and tall, come on back, just until you feel that belly engaged, take it right and left. Loosen up the legs. If you'd like to level up, you can lift up those legs. I personally prefer heels down, toes up. But options are always good, and everybody's body is different. We gotta figure out what works best for us. 3, 2, woo! Last one. All right, going in strong, low plank rockets. Here we go again. Back to the top. Start with that booty up, and come on down. So as you lower into that low plank, tuck those hips in and drive that belly button through the body. And pause in that plank. Knees down or pop right up into that high plank. I prefer to put the knees down. Helps me make sure I got my shoulders stabilized before I go again. And drunk mountain climber, so across the body. You can say you worked out drunk today. Across the body. Little twist as you drive that knee towards the opposite elbow. Superwoman variation coming up next. center, drop those knees down, walk all the way down onto your belly. And drive it back. Squeeze and release. Inhale, exhale as you go back down. Last one. Extend those arms and legs out and use that core to roll over. Let's make our transition part of our workout. All right, drive that belly button through the body, shoulders up, tap it right and left. Every time you reach to the side, drive that belly button through. 3, 2, last one. Sit up, Russian twist, oblique twist. Sit up nice and tall, roll the shoulders. Come on back as far enough as you can with those cores engaged, right and left. Take that head with you ever so gently. You want to take a nice full extension into that rotation as far as your body will let you go without forcing it. So don't hold back, but don't take it past what your body will let you do naturally. Low plank rockets, let's go again. Inhale as those glutes go up. Inhale and hold. Tuck those hips in. Squeeze. And last one, high plank. And cross body climbers. I promise, I'm watching the clock. It really is 30 seconds, even though this one feels like 2 minutes. The last one, great job. All the way down. Woo. Take a deep breath in, exhale it out. Superwoman variation. Let's go. Elbows back. Inhale back, exhale extension. One more, hold, extend all the way out, fingertips together, feet together, use that core, roll over. Feet flat on the ground, heel taps. Got you rolling all over the place, don't I? Three, two, back to center. Sit up for those oblique twists. Nice and tall, roll those shoulders. Heels down. Come on back, engage that core. Rotate. So we have 20 seconds. I'm going to take you into a one fast finisher, which is just going to be a hold. I hate the word just, but I use it. We can't, it's just like part of our natural conversation. Say just. Just makes it sound so easy. Last one. All right, put those dumbbells aside if you're using them. I want you to lay down onto your back. This is a 30-second hold. Shoulders off the mat. Extend those feet. Boat pose. The lower your feet are to the ground, the harder it is. If you need to modify completely, you just put one foot down, keep the other foot up. We're already halfway through. Neck is neutral. If you've got the feet up, try lowering them an extra inch, and as you do that, keep that lower back pressed into the mat. Keep holding, keep holding. We do 5 more seconds. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, drive the knees into the body. Woo! Extend it all the way out. That was only one. I promise you, I wouldn't do more than that. That's a good one. If we ever want to do a fast finisher, that boat pose hold is always a good challenge, and it's super easy to continually level up on that one because all you do is lower those feet a little bit more. Make sure you spend about 5 minutes cooling down and stretching. This was a great active recovery workout, and you can level up by continuing those stretches and flexibility. Be sure to subscribe to my Jenn Fit channel so you don't miss a single workout, and continue to move strong, mind and body.